Okay, come fly with Sad Noodle. If you don't value your life, your sanity, everything really about your emotional and, let's face it, physical health, because we're probably going to end up on the side of a mountain at some point. Maybe I shouldn't say stuff like that, it's probably a pretty dark joke. So, look at my little lovely row of C's. Wow, so proud of myself. Considering how bad I am at this game, I'm actually quite proud of myself. So we're going to carry on with this absolutely laborious and torturous training, of which I really can't be bothered. If you've watched previous videos, I think you'll understand what I'm talking about there. But here we go. What have we got to do here? Don't like this. There's too many turns in this one. What? Oh, is it one of those go over the blooming runways again? Start by a fly over the airport at not less than 500, not less the circuit height. Okay, well, what's the circuit height? What is the circuit height? 8,000 feet? Then turn left and descend to the and fly over the runway. Don't want to do that. If I'm perfectly honest with you, I hate flying over the runway, and I've been plane spotting at like airports in the UK. I haven't seen any planes flying low over the runway to try and orientate themselves. What world is this happening? We're at a different airport. Okay. Oh, this scenery is a bit nicer. Sedona was Flagstaff is a bit greener than Sedona. Okay, no, I'll shut up now.
Flagstaff Airport is right in front of us, and we're currently at 8,500 feet.
Okay.
That's 500 feet above the standard traffic pattern.
Okay.
It's a good altitude to avoid interfering with aircraft already in the pattern.
I don't want to interfere with...
Proceed above the terrain, making sure you maintain our current altitude.
I suppose I need to turn a little bit because we're not really... Hey! Now, I have something to say. I watched someone doing a flight sim video, an actual pilot doing a flight sim video the other day on YouTube. And he's not looking out the window. It was like an approach and take off and then return and land at Innsbruck airport, which I appreciate. Very tricky. I've seen many videos about it. Won't be trying that anytime soon on here. But he didn't look at the landscape whatsoever. He's just looking at that. The attitude. Is that the attitude? I mean, I should always probably be very concerned and constantly monitoring my attitude. I feel like we're descending. What's the altitude?
We're going to land on runway 21, coming from the right to the left. We'll be following a left-hand traffic pattern as we
I'm
did
so
in
excited
Sedona.
that I got 2 greens. I don't
Ready?
care.
Reduce speed to 80 knots and start a turn to the left toward a 120-degree heading.
I don't really know how you set speed to 80 knots, you know. Is it just guesswork? We'll slow down when we turn, right? We'll slow down when we turn. Imagine being an actual pilot and be like, yeah, we'll slow down when we turn, it's fine. Surely if we're turning, we're creating more drag and that's going to slow us down? Sad Noodles. Oh, I think maybe I've reduced my speed too much there. Sad Noodles really, yes, we're about to drop out of the sky. Sad Noodles really basic understanding of aerodynamics and physics. No, don't speed up! Do not speed up!
Gotta watch your altitude above the traffic pattern. You dropped too low. Let's start again.
Oh, don't make me start again. Ah! Right, okay.
Ready?
Where am I?
Reduce speed to 80 knots and start a turn to the left toward a 120-degree heading.
Right. Ooh, I tell you what. I don't really know how to reduce the speed. Okay, we're going down to 80 knots now. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Hello. Look at that. Probably need to speed up a little bit, right? Not turning quick enough. Ugh. I have had 3 green teas today. Maybe that's done something to my no, because we're not. Hello. Going a bit too fast again. I don't think I've turned left quick enough. Oh my god. 120 degrees, where the hell is that? Just give me a north, south, east, west. It's something like that. That would be useful. Let's climb a little bit. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, I'm not managing the...
As we pass over the runway again, start descending to 8,000 feet, still maintaining 80
I got
knots.
distracted by the moon. There's a big moon
You'll
up
enter
there.
the pattern in the middle of the downwind leg for runway 21.
Okay. Don't know what any of that means. So yeah, I watched this. I can't see the moon anymore. That's probably a good thing, to be honest. It's correct answers. Yeah, so this pilot, right, was just looking at the attitude thingy-majig the entire time. Wasn't looking at like the ground, or he certainly wasn't having to look at highways. He certainly wasn't following a highway to Innsbruck. Do you know what I mean?
We've got clearance to enter the downwind leg and land on runway 21.
And how do I do that?
Keep your attitude, then follow the standard pattern.
I don't know what that is. Go over there. Okay. Let's go this way. Turn left into downwind 21. Keep your attitude. I don't think she really means that, does she? Is she not really taking any kind of notice of my general attitude? It's not very
Extend
positive.
10 degrees of flaps.
Or professional. Oh, flipping heck, I've forgotten how to... That's right, let's just... It's that, isn't
Complete
it?
the traffic pattern until landing, as you learned previously.
I'm not doing bad, guys. I can't remember what I literally can't remember what I learned previously. I feel like I've gone wrong a little bit. Never mind. Turn left into base 21. Let's just turn left. I feel... Okay. I mean, that was a very accidental maintaining of 65 knots there. Why are we going up? Hello? Right, I think my attitude's fine, sort of. Should I be turning right now? Yes, I should. Woo! That's maybe a little bit much. I don't want to like... Okay.
You flew too low that time. Let's start again.
No! I was doing okay! What are you talking about?
Ready?
Oh.
Reduce speed to 80 knots and start a turn to the left toward a 120-degree heading.
That's upsetting. How far has she put me back? I thought that was... I mean, I was coming in too high. But I was just gonna I was just going to nosedive onto the runway. It would have been fine. Would have been fine.
Gotta watch your altitude above the traffic pattern. You dropped too low. Let's start again.
No! You're knocking my confidence now. You're
Ready?
knocking my confidence.
Reduce speed to 80 knots and start a turn to the left toward a 120-degree heading.
Right. Okay. Get my attitude right. Get
As we
my
pass
attitude
over the runway
right.
again, start descending to 8,000 feet.
Okay.
Still maintaining 80
Don't
knots.
come near me, cat. I will
You'll enter the
literally
pattern
cry.
in the middle of the downwind leg for runway 21.
Right, I need to descend, do we not?
We've got clearance to enter the downwind leg and land
Right.
on runway 21. Keep your attitude, then follow the standard pattern.
You don't want me to keep this attitude. You seriously don't. Like, see, I think actually by looking at the attitudinometer, it's actually easier to try and
Extend 10 degrees of flaps. Complete the
I don't
traffic
really
pattern
want to.
until landing, as you learned
Ooh.
previously.
Oh, here we go, here we go. Then it all goes a bit funny when you know. Stop that right now. Need to go down to 8,000 feet, not 10,000 feet. That 10,000 feet is up, not down. Okay. Okay, I'll turn left. Okay, okay. I don't know how to set the speed to 65 knots without dropping out of the sky, to be fair. But I do just want to... Is there some kind of autopilot appeared on Doris the Cessna? Because why is... There's been no beeping. There's been no beeping whatsoever. This setting the speed to 65 knots thing is confusing me. Right, attitude, sad noodle, attitude. Okay, we're slowing down a little bit actually. Turn left for final, turn left for final, and then in Flagstaff Airport, it's gonna go up on the board, finals, on finals, and everyone will stand and hold their breath, very much waiting with bated breath. Why am I... Right, okay.
You flew too low that time.
Well,
Let's start again.
never mind flying too low. I overflew the final turn.
Ready? Reduce speed to 80 knots and start a turn to the left.
Oh, not
toward
again.
a 120-degree heading.
Not again. Just get me... Why did you put me back so far? I want to complete this. I actually want to complete this one.
Gotta
on
watch your altitude above the
the
traffic pattern.
recording.
You dropped too low. Let's start again.
Oh, I'm stamping my feet now, which is not what pilots
Ready?
should do.
Reduce speed to 80 knots and start a turn to the left.
Imagine
toward a
if you were like
120-degree
a
heading.
pilot in a cockpit, you're just like stamping your feet like a toddler. I guess, I mean... Right, I'm gonna be too low. I'm gonna be too low. She's gonna tell me off. She's gonna make me start again. Get back up, Doris. Get back up. Watch the attitude. Watch the attitude. I can't believe I'm getting no beeping. What's gone wrong?
As we pass over the runway again, start descending to 8,000 feet, still maintaining 80 knots.
Oh, I can see we're going over the runway.
You'll enter the pattern in the middle of the downwind leg for runway 21.
I feel like I'm doing better, but the problem is with that, I'm not actually speaking. Get down to 8,000 feet, you absolute idiot. Right, no, that's not going well. Never mind.
We've got clearance to enter the downwind leg and land on runway 21.
Whatever.
Keep your attitude, then follow the standard
Can't
pattern.
keep my attitude. My attitude is what it is. It is what it is, and you just have to deal with it. Nothing wrong with having a sassy
Extend
attitude.
10 degrees of flaps.
I'm getting my attitude right first, thank you.
Complete the traffic pattern until landing, as you learned previously.
Okay. Look at the attitude on my manometer. Well, my attitude's going a bit wrong. Right, okay. Oops. Okay. Have I reached the end of the downward leg? Come on, come on. I've definitely reached it. I'm just turning. Whatever, you can't tell me when to turn. How is that the final turn? Oh, my attitude's all off. Wait. Where's the actual runway? Should I go a bit? Ooh! What's happening here? Or I'm just turning left now. Just turn left now. I'm turning left for final. Give me the green. Not turning quick enough, not turning quick enough, not turning quick enough. Turn quicker, turn quicker, turn quicker. Have I gone past the runway again? Yeah, I'm on. I mean, I need to stop pressing the actual... How do I get down? Hello? Reduce the throttle. Have I not? Why isn't there an objective? Where's my objective gone? Surely I'm meant to be landing right about now. I am going to land. It might be on the grass. Maybe I should... Here we go, look at this. Oh, this is so dignified and... attitude. Yes, on the grass. Nice. Right. Whoops. I don't understand. Why? What was the objective at the end? It didn't give me a landing objective. Oh, God. I don't think I can do it again. Let's give it one more go. This is getting boring for everyone. Especially me. I am the most bored out of anyone. Don't tell me. I know what I'm doing. I know absolutely what I'm doing.
Flagstaff Airport is right in front of us, and we're currently at 8,500 feet.
I absolutely know what I'm doing.
That's 500 feet above the standard traffic pattern.
Yeah, I don't care. And I got down.
It's a good altitude to avoid interfering with aircraft already in the pattern. Proceed above the terrain,
Right.
making sure you maintain
Okay.
our current altitude.
Attitude, 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 attitude. Keep that attitude all nice and level. That's the key. And I'll be flying in and out of Brunswick in my lime green, disgusting lime green A320. Before we know it, guys, before we know it. I mean, I do have to probably do some more work on headings. I think still don't really understand headings. What is 120? Is it like southwest, sort of southwest? Is a heading of 120? I'm going to ask ChatGPT as per usual. Hey, is a heading of 120 degrees southwest? Shut up. So sarcastic. My
We're going to
ChatGPT
land on
is
runway
so
21,
sarcastic.
coming from the right
Okay.
to the left.
Short
We'll be
answer,
following
no.
the left-hand traffic pattern as we did in
Followed
Sedona.
by a lot of sarcasm.
Ready? Reduce speed to 80 knots and start a turn to the left toward a 120-degree heading.
I can't. Why do you always give me like complicated explanations? Southwest sits halfway between south and west. Okay, I need to read that when I'm not trying to fly a plane. So southeast is 220. Now whereas 120 is 30 degrees past east. Of course it is.
As we pass over the runway again, start
Whoops.
descending to 8,000 feet.
I don't understand why I'm not
still
getting any beeping
maintaining
because I'm
80
flying
knots.
really erratically. Is the beeping turned
You'll
off
enter
for
the
this
pattern
particular
in the
training
middle of the
exercise?
downwind leg for runway 21.
Attitude. Attitude. So, more precisely, it's east-southeast. East-southeast. Reach ready. So it's just after east, really. Heading towards south. Okay. I can get with that. That's fine.
We've got clearance to enter the downwind leg
Thanks.
and land on runway 21.
I'm off.
Keep your attitude.
Don't try and hold me
follow the
back.
standard pattern.
I'm going and you cannot stop me. Get my
Extend 10
attitude.
degrees of flaps.
Hello. Oops.
Complete the traffic pattern until landing, as you learned previously.
I don't like it when the flaps happen. See, because now I'm going back up and we don't want to do that. If I try and keep more aligned with these little blue markers, then attitude, attitude. Does that put me in a better position for coming into the runway? No, see, I keep drifting to the left of them. I'm gonna do. But then, if I do that, she'll probably tell me off for going too far out of the training pattern or something. Turn left. Let's go. You cannot stop me. How am I not getting any beeping? Doesn't make sense. I would be having loads of beeping right about now with all that kind of manoeuvring. Probably going to drop out of the sky now. So have I reached final turn? Shall I turn now then? Let's turn now. Ooh! How am I not getting any beeping? No, I've turned too quickly.
You flew too low
Yes,
that time.
I know.
Let's start again.
No, you're going to put me back at... Oh, whatever. Reach
Ready?
final turn.
Reduce speed to 80 knots and start a turn to the left.
80 knots?
Toward a 120-degree heading.
Yes, what? South-southeast? East-southeast? Can do that. Can ChatGPT tell me?
Gotta watch your altitude above the traffic pattern. You dropped too low. Let's start again.
No, I don't want to start again. I hate you.
Ready? Reduce speed to 80 knots and start a turn to the left toward a 120-degree heading.
La, 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 la. Ha, ha, ha. I'm dropping too low. Dropping too low. Okay. It's impossible trying to keep an eye on my attitude and also not drop too low.
As we pass over the runway again,
look at that.
Start descending to 8,000 feet.
3 greens in one
still
go.
maintaining 80 knots.
Feeling strong and
You'll
capable.
enter the pattern in the middle of the downwind leg for runway 21.
I mean, it is only like my 15th millionth go at this on this session, so why wouldn't I be feeling strong and confident? I don't need to do this in an Airbus though, do I? I can just twirl a knob and it'll go to 8,000 feet.
We've got clearance to enter the downwind leg and land on runway 21. Keep your attitude, then follow the standard pattern.
I promise I'm doing my best with my attitude. I really am doing my best with my attitude.
Extend 10 degrees of flaps. Complete the traffic pattern until landing, as you learned previously.
The thing is, I didn't really learn anything previously, so I think that's the problem. Cat, please don't try and scratch the back of my head or get on my shoulder. Pilots do not have this problem. I'm trying to fly a Cessna. Do you care? Do you care about my life right now? I'm trying to fly this small, antiquated plane. This is not helping. Right. Whoa. Okay, beeping. So the beeping does exist. So actually, you know what? Despite the fact that I've been doing this for about 6 hours. I can't remember a time today when I wasn't doing this. But despite that, I haven't really had any beeping. So that's quite good. Why have I got no objectives? Where have my objectives gone? I think I need to slow down a little bit. Oh, there's a glitch and I've got no objectives. Attitude. Where is the runway? This isn't bad. This isn't bad. Slow down. Do something with the flaps. Probably that. Don't know really, but we'll give it a go. See what happens. Oh. I've got lights as well. They weren't there at Sedona. That's what I'm talking about. That's a proper runway. Attitude. Daisy. Okay, I've gone sideways a bit, but never mind. Attitude. It's gonna be a C. Stop, Doris.
Additional practice will help, don't worry.
I think we know that. Next stop in Innsbruck.